doesn't say 1,000 words, nothing will here. A Boulder police officer today died in a supermarket massacre. We don't know how many others were killed. The police wouldn't say that in their latest update, but this is the scene right now of these moving images of this police caravan, of this police procession underway right now in Boulder, Colorado, as they unfortunately have to say goodbye to one of their own. This is what is the end result sometimes of being a hero. And it's a hero send-off, and one that we unfortunately see way too many in this country. How many police officers have we talked about, not only this year, but last year, under attack in this country? See, with police officers, they have this very weird perspective and job. When they leave their home, they don't always know if they're going to be coming back to their home when their shift is over. You know, for most of us, when we go to work, it's pretty much routine, right? We just know at the end of the day, we're going to come back and everything's going to be great. But with being a police officer, you have this added stress. And it's not only for the police officer, but it's for their family, their friends. When they walk out that door, they know that there is that possibility that they won't be coming back. And for one officer in Boulder, Colorado, his family is hearing about that right now. They are seeing these images of the thin blue line, and this is what we are seeing right now as a hero is now taking that lap and taking that journey to the medical professionals, and then soon there will be a funeral for this fallen officer. Now, in the latest update with police, they said that there was others involved and killed. We don't know the exact number. We'll know that maybe later today or maybe tomorrow morning. But a number really is just a number, because when you really think about it, having just one person die is way too many. But now we are dealing with a massacre at the supermarket in Boulder, Colorado. And unfortunately for law enforcement, they are used to these situations there in Colorado. We look to Aurora, we look to the movie theater massacre that happened. We look to Columbine. They know when those calls come, what could happen. So a similar call happened today. Police officers, not only in Boulder, but from in different counties, different jurisdictions, rushed to the scene. What was the scene? It was a supermarket, and there was a shooting there. And now take a look at these images that we are seeing from Sky Fox right now, as we are seeing police not only lined up, but for miles right now, going through the streets of Boulder for that hero send-off. For a police officer gone way, way too soon, died in the line of duty this afternoon, going to a call. And when you get a call like that as a police officer, you know that anything can happen. And you're thinking to yourself, my God, will this be okay? What will it be like when I get to the scene? And then just like that, a moment can change your life. It could change the life for your family and friends, and for so many that have known this officer. So if you're just joining us here today on NewsNOW from Fox, we are watching what is this very moving procession of a Boulder police officer died in the line of duty. We don't know how many others are dead, but the police did say multiple people. They didn't want to release that number. And They cited that the investigation is still ongoing, that they are waiting to let all of the loved ones know before they release more information. And look at that. Blue and red flashing through the streets right now of Boulder. Sky Fox showing a great job right there. You get a little teared up seeing this sometimes. And boy, you see this in the daytime, but I think it's just a different perspective when you see it at night, when you get to see this line of cars, police cars that, like we've been talking about just moments ago. A police officer has a different type of job, because when they walk out, do they know that they'll be walking back in? There's that possibility. The family, the friends, they know of that possibility, but yet they still do it day in and day out. And now you can see that ambulance now going inside there of the medical professionals. A funeral will happen in some days or maybe a week from now. And you can see the lights flashing on a very solemn afternoon and evening there in Boulder, Colorado, coming up on, well, just hit 8 o'clock there, local time. And as Sky Fox pans out, each light represents the thin blue line. It represents a brother or sister there on that line.